ever see an elf? Any kind of elf in the middle of the forest or maybe in the house? Today I'm going to tell you what is an elf, where the elf lives, and what kind of elves are. I'm Elizabeth. Before I continue, don't forget to subscribe. You can do it right now. Click and subscribe. Okay, what is an elf? There are different kinds of elementals in the air. Elementals from the land, from the air, from the fire, and from the water. The elves belong with the normals together, but they are not the same to the elementals of the land. They have the capability to become invisible. Why? Because they can travel around the different dimensions. Sometimes they let the person see them, and sometimes they camouflage so you cannot see them. Sometimes they are just in front of you, but the camouflage is similar to the tree that they have behind. Where they live? The elves live usually in the forest, in the middle of the mountain when everything is totally green, in the middle of the nature, and sometimes they live in the houses. But usually they like to camouflage or be under the stove, under certain furniture, especially in places that are kind of warm. The elves usually have magical powers. They can do magic. And also they can make a wish come true for a human, but they choose what person deserves to have that kind of wish that they can give. There are a lot of elves around the world. In the whole planet, there are elves. In different countries, in different places, and depending on the kind of elf, they have different kind of activities of what they do. Let's see now what kind of elves are. The first kind of elves are the Uriskis. The Uriskis used to live in England and Scotland. The Uriskis have a lot of hair in the body. They look like a little people with a beard, and also they like to have a cover around there, walking with the cover, you know. They like to help people to do everything around the house or the farm. So they like to help to clean, they like to help to organize the house, they like to help with the animal, with the farm process. They are very, very friendly. The other kind of elves are the Aluxes. They are in the area where is Mexico, Guatemala, all the area of the Mayan culture. They are little people too, and usually they help in the agriculture. For example, they help to organize the land, to plant the corn. In the past, the Mayans used to make their own houses, little houses. The other kind of elf is very, very famous, and is the leprechaun. The leprechauns are very famous to be in Ireland. This is the symbol of the St. Patrick's Day. They look like a little people with a beard. They like to use in white or red with the hat. And they are very famous because they had a bag full of gold coins. They don't like people. They don't like people at all. They like to be away. They like to scare the people, hide things from them that they cannot find. They like to do that kind of stuff to make the people uncomfortable. They all kind of tricks. The other kind of elves are the domovoi. The domovois used to be in areas like Ukraine, and they love to take care of the house of somebody, take care of everything. They look like a little animal full of hair. And sometimes they can transform themselves, and suddenly you see a dog or you see a cat and you think, oh, it's a dog or it's a cat, but no, could be a domovoi. The domovois don't like to have the house disorganized. They are absolutely clean. If they find the house that is not organized, get very angry, and they start to make noises to scare the person, to move things. Sometimes you can hear yelling the domovoi because cannot take to see this house like that. Another kind of elves are the Martinicos. The Martinicos used to live in Spain. How they do like? The Martinicos look like a little people with a very big head and very big hands. And they like to make jokes to the people, like make kind of tricks, move the things, hide things, and make a lot of noises. That's why sometimes people think, oh, maybe there is a ghost in the house, but sometimes it's a Martinico. And the other kind of elves I want to talk to you is about the amikiris. The amikiris are living in Japan. How they look like? It's a mix between the legs of the lobsters, the tail of the snake, and the head of the bird. They are very friendly and they like to live near to the water. That is why a lot of fishermen can see them, because they help them to do very good fishing, to collect the fish. They are very, very friendly. Tell me, did you ever see an elf or somebody that you know saw an elf? Tell me your story here, right in the comment box. Will be very nice to read your story. Give me a like, share this video with everybody, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching my video. I send you a big kiss, a big hug, and I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.